We're back with a recap. Hey, we're back with a recap. And this recap is for Britt Says episode 13, Life After Your 30's, The Truth. Featuring Dina from Not For Everybody podcast, who is just a doll. She's amazing. Y'all should definitely go and check out her podcast. Do you hear me? Loud and clear. You should definitely go and check that out. So this episode was fun. I knew I wanted to do this episode. This was like one of the very first few episodes that I knew I wanted to do in the season. Like, it was just like a easy shot for me because the last episode of Britt Says season 1, I spoke about, about to be in your 30s or whatever. So I was just like, I feel like everybody is talking about to be your 30s. Everybody's talking about being 30. Let's get somebody on a podcast who could talk about actually what the 30s is like, so we could really get a feel as if we're over exaggerating, if we're being nutty, So I just thought it was smart to just have somebody on a show who has experienced their 30s. Now, when I first hit up Dina, I wanted her for a different episode. I had no idea that she was 41 at all. Like, I literally thought that she was way younger because she looks amazing. So then once she told me that, I was like, perfect, because I was already on the hunt for somebody who was already, in their 30s, who had experienced their 30s. I didn't even expect her to be 41. What the initial concept of the episode was supposed to be what happens when you turn 30, like that moment you hit 30. So I was even looking for somebody who was 31 at minimum, 32. So her being 41 was even better because she did the whole 30. So it was just like, she was God sent. She came on and she spit gems. If you notice in the episode, I don't talk much. I might say a little this and that about how we may feel as people who are not 30 yet or who have not experienced their 30s. But I let her lead the way because I can't speak on being in your 30s. I'm only 27, pushing 28. So I can't speak on something I don't know. So I definitely let her take the floor. I listened a lot. If you could see, like, I was serious. And yeah, that was really, the whole of, life after your 30s. It was just so that we could have something to view, something to watch. I felt like nobody was really doing that. Nobody was really, like, everybody was complaining, but nobody was really, like, finding someone to actually talk about life after their 30s. So that's when Brittany came in and she was like, and that's what I talk about with season 2. I wanted to make sure that I'm doing insightful things, smart things. I want to let's get answers to questions and things like that. I think season 2 is definitely even though it's only season 2, like, this episode is like a what's the word I'm thinking of, like an introduction as to how I think what I want to do with the podcast is like let's help beforehand. I want to get like somewhat answers beforehand because obviously our 30s is not going to be the same as Dina's, but to know what she had experienced or how she felt when she turned 30 or within her 30s is is somewhat helpful. It was helpful for me. Somebody sitting down, I was like, wow, this is how you felt. And I could only imagine because there's so much pressure put on us when we turn 30 and just the 30s in general. Even 25 is a little bit of pressure. So I could just imagine that feeling when you turn 30 and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, so I just wanted somebody to speak on it. There's a lot of stuff I want to do next season that I might not do next season. I don't want to talk about my ideas and visions that kind of correlate with, getting answers beforehand and things like that. So, yeah, that was episode 13. Featuring Dina from Not For Everybody podcast. Y'all gotta bear with me with the recaps because I literally do the recaps the week the episode comes out. Those are things I'm going to improve on next season. These all might be pre-recorded. And it's still going to be insightful even if it's pre-recorded because I'm going to sit down, I'm going to listen to the episodes, which I always do. Like, after I record an episode, I always listen to it afterwards because I have to edit it. So and I just be listening, I be laughing, I be kikiing, giggling. But I do think I need time to think through and breathe in. Like, I don't want to do a recap the same day or something like that. Like, maybe a week, but we'll see. But yeah, y'all gotta bear with me. I do work. This is not my full-time job, unfortunately, so I have to go to work, and I might not have time on a Tuesday to, you know, film and things like that. So y'all gotta always keep that in mind. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Episode 14. Oh my god, I'm so sad that we get so close to the end. Why? But we got a lot going. It's a lot more in store for y'all. That's the crazy part. It's a lot of dope stuff coming our way. Like, oh my god, I'm so excited. Because it's certain stuff, like certain episodes that I just love, things I want to talk about. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week in another episode, in another recap. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. Bam! See you guys next week.